be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
Thomas. Here we go.
And now the first carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Here we go, here we go. Right 80. 11.
They'll go right back to Mixon. Up the sideline to the 40. Gets to the edge at the 30. And they finally bring him down, but he gets it to the red zone. Brings it inside the 20. It's a big-time run by Mixon. 56 yards. They will work the middle with Mixon. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they set up first and goal.
Gun.
Mixon is into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown.
And that's a really important opening drive here, Mike. You think back a week ago, there was a lot of disappointment. It was a long week of practice, a lot of questions that had to be answered inside that building. So you want to come and show, hey, last week is over. We are a lot better than how we looked then, and you can't do it a lot better than that.
$7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Anthony Gould now to return. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
They'll take over. First down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. To the air right away is Hurts. That's complete. Jonathan Taylor out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down up around the 32-yard line.
And a Honolulu first down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On first down, it's Hurts. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
And that is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ended up being a wasted down.
On third down, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of 14.
It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off.
First down. First and 10 at the 45.
On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at their 48-yard line.
Hurts working in the pistol. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. Off the play fake. Hurts. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And on third down, that ball is incomplete.
It just seems like the offense gets in their own way, and whether it's a penalty or a drop or whatever the case may be, it's these self-inflicted wounds. They've got to stop if this unit ever wants to reach their full potential.
That's taken in, and he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 21 yards.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First down.
On the handoff, running left, that's Taylor. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
Brought down at the 23-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up
From the 23, this is second and 3. On play action, here's Hurts. To the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Here we go. 11 MT, Kate. 11 mighty. 11 mighty.
Burrow working in the pistol. He'll fire one deep for Harrison. And that is incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And it'll bring up second down. The give to Mixon from out of the pistol. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
11. Big 13. 11.
They go play action for Burrow. This one just too far for the receiver out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
11 Thomas.
Burrow throwing on fourth down. That's going to be caught. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on downs. A pistol snap, back to Hurts. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
He completes this one to Mallory. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get him the ball, pick up the 1st down.
Forced to his right. Now he takes off.
1st and goal. The quarterback thinks he's got a shot to take this one in himself. I think he's just a little late in his reaction and decision to turn into a runner. Defense has just enough time to get there. They stop him short of the end zone. 2nd and goal.
Taylor. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3.
Taken down behind the line.
King, Phil King! Phil King!
It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal for Hurts. That one taken in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Honolulu. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Jaleel McLaughlin now on the return. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, they'll start with Mixon. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
11 empty.
That's Harrison in motion. Now 2nd down throw for Burrow. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's out past the 30 and out of bounds. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
Doing a nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pickup of 14 and a 1st down.
And the Broncos 1st down.
11. Here we go. 11. 180. 11. 12. 12. Stop.
Back to throw. Burrow. He'll take a shot with Mims. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
11 Thomas.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Right. 11 Thomas.
Burrow. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Now, Burrow. He does, man. It's Harrison. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
That's another Broncos
11 empty.
Quickly to Golden on the RPO. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Second and 6. At the 33-yard line.
Stop.
Second down. Burrow. Got it into the hands of Mims. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down.
Let's get set. 11, Tom. Kahat. Right in. Kahat.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
11.
It's a gain of 9.
11 MT. 11 MT. Take. 11 mighty. 11.
Burrow here on second down. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
A bit of a risky throw here in the end zone, Mike, and those windows down here tight, they close so much faster in this part of the field. By the time he let it go, the defender was already in position and was able to make a play on the ball.
That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, but he has the first down inside the 10-yard line. It's first and goal.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Here we go.
Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Broncos. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. The PAT up and good. Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here's Gould on the return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Great. Set. Delta.
Play action. Here's Hurts. It is caught. It is Westbrook-Ikine. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Big play after big play to start this drive. 34 for that one.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. Right back to Warren again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that play. That's enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
No touch that. Wait up.
On the give, this is Taylor. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Hurts working in the pistol. That is caught. What a throw. Tyler Warren. Touchdown Wizard. For Warren, he had 25 touchdowns during his Penn State days. That is first in the NFL. The extra point. Up and good. And the Wizards will tie things up. We are all even at 14. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
12, 12, 12. 11,
Mims
11.
sent in motion here.
11 mighty, 11 mighty, 12, 11 empty, 11, 11, 11, 11.
On first down, Burrow. This is a short one, caught by Kraft. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second, as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime.
On one, ready?
Second and 5.
At the 25-yard line.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. 180.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. The Broncos going to signal for their third and final timeout, and they stop it with 19 seconds to go in this opening half. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long. To throw is Burrow. That's to the left side and taken in by Golden. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. One final throw before the break. He'll let one go down the middle. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered, and that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Good. No touch. No touch.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find, and all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. That's caught DJ Giddens. And they will bring him down side of midfield. A big play on that one. And even 30 yards.
Defensively, you put so much effort about defending the middle of the field. You know that's the valuable real estate every offense is looking to attack. But what does that do, Mike? It makes you a little susceptible to the throws outside the numbers, and it leads to a chuck play.
A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Off the bootleg, it's Hurts. Dallas Turner. He gets into drop him for his first sack of the young season.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
Third and long for Hurts. He's got his tight end. That's Warren. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
That's about as big time as you get. There's a saying, Mike, that you really judge your quarterback by his ability to operate, not only on third down, but what they call third and pass, meaning it's such a long down and distance, they have no choice but to air the ball out. And when you can convert third downs at that distance, chances are you got a pretty big-time quarterback.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown. Touchdown, Honolulu. Trader now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Wizards have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. McLaughlin now on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll begin on the ground, and here's Mixon. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 31-yard line.
11 MT.
And motion, it's Golden. Now second down throw for Burrow. That one underneath here to Mixon. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Broncos.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
In motion, it's Golden. They'll run with Mixon. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Cameron Bynum up from the secondary to make the play. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's second down and 6. Again, they'll give it to Mixon. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10.
And the Broncos first down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Broncos.
Burrow, little shovel ahead to the receiver. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
Back at the 42.
After the loss of 3, it is second and 13.
Big 13. 11, 12, 12, 12. 11, 11.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. This one complete down the field to Golden. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards.
At the 6-yard line.
11 empty.
They'll run here with Mixon. And he's got another one. Go Mixon. Touchdown Broncos. He's doubled his touchdown output for the season in one game. That's his third of the game, his sixth this year.
That ties the game at 21.
Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
On play action, Hurts. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down, couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Second and 10.
And at this stage of the game, it's both teams that are really seeing who can make the big play to swing the game in their favor. And this time, it's the defense. He's able to get his hands on it. Like, I think they're lucky he wasn't able to get both hands on it because it could have been even a bigger play.
He's trying to get around for it, but will not. Brought down. That's a loss on the play.
And this is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
On third down, here's Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Loose inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Wizard. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Well, they get the running back out of the backfield, and Greg, we find him in the end zone, a touchdown pass.
Mike, we call those short throw, long run. It's every quarterback's dream. He's able to get the ball out of his hand to his intended target, and in this case, this guy, he does the rest.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, trying to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Marvin Mims. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
11.
And motion, it's Golden. Burrow now to throw on first down. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Kenny Moore. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
He's just late on that throw. I don't even think he ever saw that defender drop into the zone, and it ends up costing the team the ball.
They'll run on first down with Taylor. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
Here now, second and 9 from the 39-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And this one is caught by Pierce. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4. and bring up third down.
5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Great. Set.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That one complete to Pierce. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 6.
No touch it. 180. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Garrett Williams. And they will finally get him as he's brought down near the 40-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive team
In trouble, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
11. 11 MT.
Second down.
11 Mike. 12. 11 Thomas. Dot.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. Got it into the hands of Mims. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
11. Here we go. 11. 180. 12. Dot.
Throwing is Burrow. He'll get that out to Mixon. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
That's good for our Broncos.
11.
First and 10.
Back to throw, Burrow. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds after a gain of only a couple.
Out of bounds at the 48-yard line.
Second down, 8 for the first down.
It's second and
11. Here we go.
Burrow now. That one reeled in by Golden. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
13 yards.
All 3 timeouts, plus the 2-minute warning remain. We get set for first and 10.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Burrow. Got his man at the 6. And he'll take this one in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Denver. For Golden, the first-round selection back in April. That's his first career touchdown in the NFL.
Broncos 28, Wizards 27.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here's first down.
Good, set. 180. Time not yet. No touch.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. That was good for a dozen. A very quick first down.
That's good.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
King, Bill King.
Here's Taylor. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of a yard.
It is 2nd and 9.
Anyway, 73. 73. Hey, 73. 73. Hey, easy. 63. 63. Bad.
They'll drop to throw. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. And maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
63. 63.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
Turnover on downs.
On 1, ready? 11, Tommy. It's good set.
Trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Denver 1st down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
On 1st down, they keep it on the ground, and they keep it with Nixon. Finding space at the 15. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
It's not often in the NFL, Mike, that we see a run play result in a touchdown of this length. A lot of things have to go right. The right look by the defense, executing by the offensive line and all of your blockers. And then sometimes it's just, I got a better guy with the ball in my hand than you do on defense. And I think all of those things here were at play and results in a big touchdown.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Here's Gould on the return. And they'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
His guys take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Dre.
To throw, Hurts. Here's a deep shot for Pierce. And this will be incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
No touch that.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. It's to the left side and taken in by Downs. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Go ahead, set. On anyone, yeah? Go Silver, ready? Yanni!
Hurts will try it again. He'll take a deep shot for down. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
No touch, set. On anyone, yeah?
Hurts again. Out to his right. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical third down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got third and fourth down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
Here's a big one, this third down. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Alpha!
Here we go. One final play. Forced out wide. He's going to look downfield once again. And that's going to be intercepted. And the Broncos are going to hang on the final play. They get the turnover to seal the game. So it is a win for the visiting Broncos. What a finish to this one. The defense comes up with the interception in clutch time to seal it on the final play, and the